Hey, good morning everybody. I'm just hiking away from the shelter. I did make it to the shelter last night and found a good tent spot. They had a lot of good tent spots there, so it was very cool. I saw Big Zoo. I just saw him before I left. He came in late last night. He's so nice. Like, he said, I kind of disagree with him a little bit, but he's just too nice. Like, he said that he got in a little bit after me. He said he didn't blow his air mattress up because he was tenting pretty close to somebody and didn't want to disturb them. But I was like, you gotta blow your tent, you gotta blow your mattress up. Like, certain things are just understood out here. I mean, you try not to disturb people too much, but I mean, you gotta do the things you gotta do. Like, everybody's out here, section hikers, day hikers, weekenders, or whatever. They understand that aspect, I think. So yeah, I tented next to somebody too. I blew my air mattress up and did just, like I said, try not to disturb people, but you got to do what you got to do. So anyway, I just thought that was sweet of him, though. He's so nice. He didn't even sleep good because he just, oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hiking. Left a little bit later this morning. Just took me a little while to get going because I hiked in so late last night. I slept about an hour later. So it's about a little bit before 7 now. So nothing fun to get to today. So no big rush, and it's gonna be super hot today, so it's gonna be another day of taking my time, taking a bunch of breaks. Like, all my stuff is wet, like everything. I don't have anything that's dry. Even my monkey butt powder might be the only thing that's dry, still in its container. Everything else in my pack is wet. So and not from rain, just from sweat. Like, it's just incredible how much you can sweat out here. So anyway, there's a shelter about 8 miles in. So I'm hoping to stop there, take a good long lunch, and dry my stuff out and see how that goes. Maybe another spot if I find something better, but more likely probably be at the shelter. And then I'm hiking towards the water. You'll know about that situation. I've only got like a half a liter left, so I kind of had to make some tough decisions this morning. Like, I had to use the Privy, and I have a bidet, but a bidet takes water, so to use what's more important, water for the bidet, drinking water, so lots of decisions to be made out here. So anyway, I'm only about 2 or 3 miles from the water. I hadn't even had breakfast or anything yet. I'm hoping to just hike to the water first. It's a pretty easy hike, it looks like. So get there and do some of the things, have breakfast, and if I can make it that far. If not, I'll stop and have a snack or whatever. I've got my 2 pizza rolls I packed out from the pizza place last night. So I need to probably eat those pretty quick though, because it's gonna be hot. See, like I said, it's gonna be upper 90s today. So my hope is to get through today and then get off trail tomorrow night is my goal. So getting off sometime tomorrow, mainly for the low tomorrow. Like, it's again going to be in the upper 90s tomorrow, but crazily enough, I swear, it's the low tomorrow night is going to be like 80, and I don't know if I can sleep in that. Like, that's the worst case scenario. So anyway, it is what it is, hiking in the summer. So we'll see how today goes. I'll show you all the things when I see them. Now I'll get with you guys on up the trail. I may be wrong, but this looks like one of those copperhead frogs. Definitely the right markings. Okay, peeps, sitting here on a rock, trying to figure out the water situation. It looks like the next reliable water is going to be 12 miles from here, so super hot. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I guess I'm just going to carry as much as I can and see what happens. Hoping maybe this is a good day. We're kind of hoping for trail magic, or at least some water gallons left somewhere. So yeah, trying to figure that out, figure out where I'm gonna camp. Like, I think obviously I gotta go that far before I camp, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those kind of just see what happens kind of days, I think. We shall see. Everybody comes by here is kind of looking at the water, trying to figure out how much to get, what to do. So anyway, there's road crossings. Worst case scenario, I guess I can call for a shuttle to a convenience store to get water, I guess, if I have to. But I think I can make it. Like I said, I'm gonna take my time. Got a long day and don't have to do a particularly amount of miles to get to anywhere today. So basically, like I said, trying to get into Find Anonymous tomorrow. So it just kind of depends on where she's at and what time I can get picked up. But I'm hoping to get picked up around midday at least, so I can get hopefully some things done tomorrow night. Like I said, tomorrow night, like, the low is gonna be 80. Nobody wants to deal with that, so I'm gonna try to be in the hotel for that night and then back on trail the next day. So we shall see. Just don't know. There's a nuclear lake There's a lake coming up in about 3 or 4 miles. It's called Nuclear Lake. Do you drink water from Nuclear Lake? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Some of the wise man told me yesterday. He said, you know, it's probably the safest water to drink. He said, because it's called Nuclear Lake. They test that stuff all the time. He said, this other water out here that you just presume is clean and great, it's probably worse than the quote-unquote nuclear water or whatever. So I guess there was I don't know the story behind it. When I get to it, maybe there'll be some signage or something. But yeah, I do see on the map it's called Nuclear Lake. So maybe not the best water. I don't know. I'm pretty desperate out here, though. You know, I drank some pasture water back in like Virginia somewhere, so didn't taste great, but it didn't kill me. So I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Okay, peeps, back on trail with a much heavier pack. I just sat there and drank as much water as I could. Took a good long break. I think I drank about 2 liters, and I'm carrying 4. So see how that turns out. I could carry 5, but it's really kind of a pain. There's like not a good place to put it. It's really hard to carry. So I mean, I carry it way more than most people do, but I go through a lot of water. Like I said, I've said a few times, it's a little bit different for a big guy out here. This is the nice rocks though I'm coming up on. So the scenery is definitely changing a little bit the last few days. Starting to look more like Washington State again. A lot of open woods. So very cool. Met some nice hikers back there while I was getting water and resting. A couple of nice section hikers from Ohio. I actually got a picture with them, so I told them about the channel, so if they're watching, nice meeting you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your hike. I actually saw one of them's father this morning going solo. I think he was kind of slack packing and helping them, and they said he was 79 years old. I said, that man does not look like he's about to be 80, and he was moving, so good thing for you older people. Think you might not be able to hike. Definitely can, like not all of you, but you know what I mean. It's definitely a possibility. So like I think, you know, there's different levels of hiking. There's, you know, there's Aquaman and then there's people that just go, you know, day hike for an hour every couple of weeks or so. You just never know. So anyway, that's kind of the cool thing about it. There's really no rules. So yeah, very cool. So alrighty, I'm gonna get back up the trail and see what it looks like. There's talk that there may be a hiker bath opportunity, like a swimming hole or something today, but the only thing I see on the map is Nuclear Lake, so I don't know if I want to swim in Nuclear Lake or not. Like, it's probably fine, but you know, it just seems like too obvious maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna do some investigating on that when I get there. Oh crap, people, we got a serious emergency. I think I left my hat back at the water. Oh my gosh, I can't lose my hat. I've had that thing since Springer, so hopefully it's still there. I'm not too far, maybe 0.2. So I'm gonna look at my pack, make sure it didn't fall in there when I packed it up, because I usually am pretty good about checking around and seeing stuff before I leave. But yeah, the hat's kind of a conflict, because I love it and I want to wear it, but like it's so hot, like you do better not wearing a hat. But then there comes the bug, so put the hat back on. So I just want to kind of keep it in my waistband. So, which yeah, I didn't put it in there before I left, so it didn't fall out that way. It just stays pretty snug in there. So I just set it on top of my pack, so it either fell down in my pack. Actually, I guess it'd be smart to go ahead and check in my pack before I walk all the way back there. It might just be in my pack. So let me do that right quick, and I'll give y'all an update on this very, very powerful breaking news story about my hat. Okay, peeps, crisis averted. The hat is found, and as you can see, relocated to the top of my head where it belongs. So it's pretty crucial right now. I mean, I love it just because it's been the whole way with me. Like, I think you have a little special bond with your gear that you've brought the entire trip. I don't know if I'm the only one, but like it's hard to get rid of some stuff sometimes. So you feel like they put in the work, you know, they deserve to go to Maine. Unless it's like a 10-degree quilt, then F you can go home and hang out till I need you. That's where I'm at with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, people, that was wrong. Enlightened equipment, my 10-degree quilt, sitting at my brother's house, laid out on the bed in Clara, my van. I apologize to you. You were great to me during the winter. Really right on up through spring. Like, and I'm going to need you again, so just know that I apologize for what I said earlier. You're a great quilt. You're just big and heavy for the summer. You understand. It's not you, it's me. Definitely. Okay, folks. Looks like we have a very unusual find of strange things in the woods, which are typically man-made. So this one maybe is a question mark. Either some lighter colored fuzzy creature was attacked, or somebody shaved their dog because he was too hot, like while they were walking in the woods, or I just really don't know. Perhaps this fell out of the sky from some sort of cargo plane. I don't know. Yeah, it does. Like I said, I want to say, I mean, it just doesn't look like animal hair to me exactly. Let me try to get closer so y'all can, maybe my animal experts back in Georgia. Todd Huey, maybe you can tell me what this is or isn't. Oh my gosh, very cool. Well, not cool actually, just weird. Oh my gosh. Seen a lot of hikers out today. It's Saturday, so enjoying talking to them. I think I just mentioned the weather to the last lady that I passed. And truthfully, I've thought of this before. Nothing brings people together as a human race more than like uncomfortable weather. Like if it's snowing and you see somebody in town, or if you pass them, like it's gonna get mentioned, like, oh, look at the snow, that kind of thing. When it's hot, no matter who it is, whether you know them or you don't know them, whether you don't have anything in common or not, it's such a conversation starter. It's like, whew, it's toasty today, isn't it? Or, oh my gosh, I'm sweating like crazy. So, yeah, very interesting. Thank you to the weather for being the, like I said, probably the least controversial part of the news. Although there's still arguments about it, obviously. Nothing's perfect, that is for sure. Okay, peeps, behold Nuclear Lake. I did a little research. Apparently this was the site of a plutonium research facility a long time ago, maybe back in the 60s or 50s. It was a real long time ago. And apparently there was a chemical explosion here. The facility was right next to the lake, so it was deemed safe, they said, for the AT to be routed through here in the 70s. So it's been going through here a long time. But it's still not recommended to drink the water. I almost want to drink some just to kind of see, but definitely don't want to swim in it. It's not look like inviting, at least not right here. Maybe over there might be better. Maybe by those rocks, but yeah, Nuclear Lake. You can't camp here. Like, you can only hang out here in the daytime, so pretty cool. Oh my gosh, people, some super exciting breaking news. Just talked to Anonymous, and she is in a hotel. I had thought this hotel that she was going to, because there's nowhere to stay up here. It is really difficult, especially on the weekend, to find anywhere and like somewhere reasonable and convenient or whatever. But so anyway, she is at a hotel, and I thought it was far, but it was actually just far where she got picked up yesterday. But the hotel wasn't super far, so I think it's like 20 something miles or whatever. So anyway, since she's already got a room for tonight, I'm going to try to get picked up late today, or I'm going to get picked up late today, it looks like, to be able to go there tonight, and it's going to solve so many problems for me. I'm only going to miss probably a couple hours and maybe 2-3 hiking miles today. But anyway, it's going to get me out of the heat tomorrow for that awful day. Like, everybody's trying to get off trail tomorrow, basically, because this heat index are going to be like 105 or some nonsense. Like, it is ridiculous. So anyway, it's going to also, where she's picking me up, it's going to solve me the water problem, so I don't have to carry water as far today, because I've already drank like half of it. So I was going to be struggling on that. And then the room we got for tomorrow night, it's a good price and a good location and everything that we're going to, which is closer to here, but it doesn't have laundry and doesn't have any resupply. So the one that Anonymous is currently at has a Walmart right across the street and also has laundry. So anyway, I'm going to shuttle to Anonymous tonight. Super excited. So probably the most excited I've been to get off trail, because I do not like the heat. So obviously I'm going to be hiking in the heat a good bit the next few weeks. But like, I've always said that, like, if it gets up to like 95 with heat index is well over 100, I mean, you just can't do that too many consecutive days. It's too much. So yeah, people, they're quick to get off the trail when it's like, 29, it might rain or snow a little bit. But yeah, they don't think about it as much. And I've talked to other people out here, we feel like this is probably more dangerous, because if you got the right gear, you're pretty good. Cold, you can just keep everything dry, but you can't keep everything dry. It's just miserable out here with the heat. So nobody wants to have a heat stroke or anything like that. So I think I'm still on the AT. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like it. So anyway, I just got to get there though. It's still gonna be hard because it's a super hot hike for the rest of the day. But anyway, also other big news is the lady, Chris, the Trail Angel shuttle driver, that picked Anonymous up yesterday. It's actually been watching the channel. She's coming to pick me up today, so that'll be super awesome to meet her. Somebody's like been watching since the beginning. It's super cool. So just the life out here, people. It is so interesting, so cool, ever changing. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in not a good way. So, but yeah, like I said, this just all my stuff's wet. I won't have to worry about that. Like this saved me like 3 hours probably just sitting around today waiting for stuff to dry and trying to get water and hike and all that nonsense. So anyway, number 2 pencil is super excited. He is sharpened, ready to go be sharpened, I guess. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll get back with you down the trail. So show you some more beautiful sights. I'm currently hiking around Nuclear Lake. Okay, I couldn't resist. I took a little dip back there in Nuclear Lake. I feel pretty good. Think anything unusual? Yeah, it was pretty refreshing actually. Okay, peeps, you're looking at the biggest, girth-wise, the biggest tree on the Appalachian Trail. I think it's like 20 feet around. Oh my gosh. I got a picture hugging it, so it's very cool. It's not the tallest. It has the most girth, which I guess depending on who you ask, that might be better. Oh my gosh, people, just got some trail magic. So cool. Very nice gentleman from Tennessee. He's actually out here doing trail magic because his son is hiking behind me. So he's coming through this road crossing later. So he just drove up and got a hotel and he's setting up to do trail magic for everybody. Just super cool. He's right there by that biggest tree on the AT. So yeah, super good to meet him. And I saw the same guys I saw earlier, and they were with their dad this time. So I got a photo with them. So I'll put both of those like right here. So that was cool. I didn't want to get a lot of food or anything because I'm only about 3 miles from the road crossing, but I did take a Coca-Cola and it was so good. Okay. It's strange how the body works because before trail was not a Coca-Cola drinker at all. Oh my gosh, I just came out into like an open field. It is so hot. It's kind of cool though. Oh, there's Old Glory sitting back there. Not sure what that is. Holy smokes, just like that, and it turns into hikers of the corn out here. Oh my gosh, is that corn? Like, I don't know, it looks like it maybe. Oh crap. All right, I didn't break that one. Somebody else broke that one before I got here. So. Holy smokes. Ooh, if y'all can see I'm a little bit chipper because I am headed to a road crossing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad to see it. I know pain and struggle is part of it out here, but I'm happy to leave that struggle a little bit early today. Super excited. Oh my gosh, enjoying some music while I hike to close out the day. That's the advantage of not having to worry about power because you're going to town. I got a nice little playlist listening to, I think her name is, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Malia J. She has a cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit from Nirvana. It's so good. Like I basically just been putting that on repeat, playing it over and over. It is so good. Like look it up on, I think she's on YouTube probably. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with her other songs, but that one is so good. So good. If you're like a 90s alternative kid like me, then you will definitely like it. It's very cool. Oh my gosh, another Tennessee guy. I don't know if I mentioned the Trail Magic guy was a Tennessee volunteer fan, even though he's from Georgia. He's really close, probably closer to Knoxville, I think, where he lives. But anyway, we are talking about Jonathan Eccles. There's a kid, he's from my hometown. I went to school with his parents, both of them. Super awesome people. Such a nice kid. He's only a sophomore. But mark my words, that kid's going to make it to the NFL. He's going to be the first kid from Heard County to ever make it to the NFL. I truly believe that. So anyway, but yeah, he just announced recently he's going to Tennessee. So that was cool. So Anyway, my kid folks around there, they'll be happy. I have 2 Hurd County kids there, and actually he doesn't play at our high school anymore. He plays at IMG Academy, like in Florida. That tells you right there that he legitimately has a good chance playing the NFL one day. But yeah, super. I know I say this about everybody. It's just so true. I guess I'll talk about there's some jerks in my town too. I just don't talk about them, but it's just so the good far outweighs the bad. But yeah, Jonathan is like the nicest kid ever. Hey, Mr. Rice, like just very quiet. Just same demeanor as a lot of kids from there. Like the ones that go on to really like play college sports and stuff are always super good kids. So anyway, yeah, like kid in the candy store talking to him about sports. That's kind of a nice change of pace for today. Obviously, that Coca-Cola was awesome too. So I'm getting back in the woods finally. Thank goodness. I was about to die in that exposed area. I've been hiking through there for probably, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of a mile. This is rough, people. I think I'm about to stop. It sucks because I'm 0.4 from the road crossing, but I've got plenty of time, so I'm going to, I'm about to go in the exposed area. I think that's what took it out of me. Like, I hiked a few miles like out in the sun, like it was feeling lightheaded. I think I need to eat. I'm gonna stop and eat. I got another pizza thing. Pizza rolls. Pizza rolls. I thought the pizza rolls were like, I've been seeing pizza rolls on the menus at these restaurants, and I was like, pizza rolls? Like, I was thinking like Totino's pizza rolls, but no, it's like it's good. Like it's like a slice of pizza, like kind of curled up in the blanket like a baby. I don't know how to explain it. It's so good though. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, people, back on the trail. Holy, oh wait, hole in the bridge. I thought I stepped on something weird. Okay, coming out of a beautiful meadow. 0.3, that's all I got left. You can't beat that. Plenty of time to get there, so I'm going to slow poke it through this nice meadow to the road. Feeling much better. I ate my pizza roll back there and a 6-pack of Oreo cookies. It's amazing out here. No matter how bad you're feeling, you just usually need food or drink, something like that. It's like as soon as I ate, like say 15-20 minutes later, I was feeling like a new person. But just as easily it can go the other way very quickly as well. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. Other than you can't see the temperature, so it's still beautiful to look at, I suppose. And actually kind of breezy here. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, very cool. Oh my gosh, we are not in Kansas anymore, people. I cannot believe that they have corn dog plants here. That is unbelievable. Now, they're kind of burnt, but yeah, definitely corn dog plants. Okay, peeps, I believe you can actually, not sure exactly how, but somehow catch the train here to New York City. I believe this is pretty much the only place on the trail that you can catch the train, like literally right here, maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh, pretty tempting to ride it. I'd love to go to New York, but can't spend enough time there to do it any justice, so probably not gonna happen. Pretty cool little area though. I will definitely take my obligatory selfie pic with the railroad. Oh gosh, people, check out this cool nursery. Oddly enough, a nursery that caters to hikers right here by the little train station. There's some snacks in there. I bought 3 Holy Oats granola bars that she said are made somewhere close by to here. So I got 3 of them. One for me, one for Anonymous, and then I guess one for whoever likes them the best. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Unless if they're not vegetarian, then I guess I'll eat all 3. But yeah, I got little Christmas trees and stuff. Very cool place. And most importantly, they said I could sit up here in this rocking chair on their porch until my ride comes. So super awesome. She said they even have a little outdoor shower. Like, very cool. She said if it wasn't for the hikers, they get pretty bored around here. So super sweet. Her name is Miss Judy, and the nice lady working here also, her name was Holly. So I will put a picture of them up here so you guys can see them. Very cool. And then I'll get back with you. I'm almost out of battery, so maybe getting back with you when I get to the hotel. We'll see. Okay, peeps, sorry it's the next day. I didn't have battery last night and was tired and had to do all the things, so I didn't get back with you. But thanks to Miss Chris for coming and get me at the garden center yesterday. Like I said, thanks again to Miss Judy and Holly for being so welcoming at the garden center. So I'll be going back there to get back on the trail. I'm trying to figure out when exactly and how to get a ride there and stuff. So anyways, the next morning, there's Anonymous. Say hello, Anonymous.
Hi.
I told y'all she'd be back. So how's everything going? Here, we'll stop real quick so you can say hello.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
How's your hiking? How are you feeling and stuff? I told him you got off like, was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yeah, Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Day before yesterday.
Okay, cool.
No, doing good. The heat's been rough and just had a few things I need to take care of, but feeling good and looking forward to getting back on trail. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're headed to Cracker Barrel. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're in a hotel near Cracker Barrel, you're going to Cracker Barrel no matter what. So y'all saw me trek. What town was I in? I can't remember where it was. It was really hard to get to and like almost risk life and limb, but it was worth it. I hadn't had a gravy and biscuit in a while. That's definitely what I'm getting. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Just wanted to kind of update you guys on what's going on. So Anonymous read the comments that were asking for her to do an interview of me. So I think we're going to maybe try to do that today. So you may see that in the next episode or next couple episodes. So be on the lookout. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Trying to figure out our life today, but we're not hiking today because it is like the heat index is over 100 today. Doesn't feel too bad right now, but it's early in the morning. And then like I said, tonight, like the high is still going to be like 80. So anyway, good day to be off trail, even though it looks like really nice. So I will get back with you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Cracker Barrel would like to welcome number 2 pencil and